What's up, guys? Your Riddles, your boy Gaggy, back at it again with a new video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about Lost Relics. Quick tutorial for you guys that are getting started in blockchain. This is one of the best games in blockchain, play to earn. Basically, in this game, you go into dungeons, it's like Diablo, and then you find items. And if those items are good items, then you can sell it on the market for a lot of money. But it is a grindy game, so don't expect to get a weapon your first day or your second day. Some people have, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of people playing this game, and everybody's trying to get those weapons. So make sure that you don't go like, oh my god, like I can't find anything, and and then you quit. Just enjoy the game and just know that you can find weapons that are very expensive. Like, I'll give you an example right here. This weapon right here, if you were to find this weapon, you can actually sell it right now for $6,000. For $6,000. There's way more weapons like this, and you can see right here, purchase events. People are buying these weapons. People are buying these weapons because people want to use those weapons in game. You don't buy them from the developer. You actually get the drop. It's RNG. So as you play the game, you can find these weapons, and if you get lucky, you might be in for a treat. So that's how the play to earn in this game kind of works. Now, a little word from our sponsors. I'm actually wearing this brand, this crypto gaming brand, amazing brand, great quality. It's by Shark, one of the biggest investors in crypto. This guy has invested in everything through his gaming brand, his gaming clothing brand, and it's called Elite. So make sure you go to this website and you put your email right here, because there's a new drop coming very soon, and this is a quality brand. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be wearing it if I thought it was BS. Okay, look at the package, look at this package, look at that amazing package. I have another one right here. Obviously it looks amazing there, so I'm gonna leave the link down below so you can put your email here, and also make sure you follow them on Twitter. I think it's gonna be one of the biggest crypto gaming clothing brands in crypto. I'm telling you. All right, so there's more into that play to earn, but I'm gonna go into that in another video later on, because right now Lost Relics is about to go into an update phase in the next few weeks, so things might change a little bit. So I don't want to make a video and then the video is not like valid anymore. But anyways, as of right now, this is what you can do. So you go to lostrelics.io, you download the game. You can download it for Windows or for Mac, so this runs on PC. You go to account, create an account, and once you create an account, you have to download this wallet, the Engine wallet. It's a cryptocurrency wallet, because this is a blockchain game. This is an NFT game. So your NFTs, the ones you find in game, are gonna live in your wallet. So you're gonna have your NFTs in the wallet, and then the account is gonna connect to your wallet, so the developer can never really take away your weapons. So that's how it works. That is how NFT works, and that is how blockchain works. So make sure you download the Engine wallet on your phone. You have to download it on your phone. That's how it works. And make sure you save the phrases that the wallet gives you. You gotta save it with your life, because if you lose that phrase, you lose all your assets. So if you find a $6,000 weapon and then you lose that phrase, which is basically like a password, then you won't be able to recover it ever again. So that's how it works. You can't call anybody. Nobody can help you. This is not an account owned by anybody. This is an account owned by you. Once you create that wallet, it is yours. We have this Easter event right now. As I'm making this video, this Easter event, this is a perfect moment for you to actually join the game. So it's 24th of March. So make sure you join this game. There's a lot of NFTs that you can find within the event. You got golden eggs, you got golden tickets, and then you can sell those if you want within the game. And it says right here, collect Easter eggs from adventures. These are Easter currency and act similar to gold coins, which won't take up an inventory slot. Easter eggs can also be traded at the Royal Emporium. And then you could actually get these eggs right here, the golden egg. Find golden eggs or buy from another player and crack them open for a chance to receive limited edition blockchain items. These are blockchain items that are going to be very limited. And if you think about the future, maybe in a month, 2 months, 3 months, and you crack open one of these eggs, somebody might want that blockchain item because they're going to be very rare. If you think a year ahead, right, you've been playing for a year and somebody wants that item, that OG item that you got now, I mean, it could go for a lot of money. And that's how you play to earn in this game. It's free to play, so make sure you understand that it's free to play. There's also going to be limited edition skins that you can buy, and they're also NFTs. So as of right now, yeah, people are going to be able to buy those, but if you hold a few of those, right, in the long term, you can probably make some profit. Most people that buy this skins at the beginning when they drop, they can sell it in a month or two for a little bit of profit. So it's very important for you to understand that. That's how it works. It's demand. There's a lot of demand for this game right now. So make sure you join this game. And I'm going to teach you real quick how this game runs, okay? All right, guys. So as you can see right here, we just booted up the game. And right here, you go to play. And that's simple. Of course, my character is already advanced. So at the beginning, when you actually start, it's going to give you a tutorial of what to do. And basically the tutorial is gonna take you around the town so you get to know the town. So right here I'm gonna give you my own tutorial, a quick tutorial. So right here is the main tavern. This is where you actually get your bounties. Your bounties are quests that basically give you bounty bucks, and once you get those bounty bucks, you can actually exchange it for very, very good items. Like this one is a blockchain weapon. This weapon can easily go in the market if you actually get this for $1,500 easily. Actually more than that. I would say like 3K actually. But look how hard it is to get. I have very good weapons. I have very good items, and it doesn't really matter. The items only allow you to get through dungeons quicker, but the RNG is still the same. So the RNG is still the same for everybody. So even if you have bad items, you can still get through these dungeons. It's gonna be way harder, I'm telling you right now, unless you buy some weapons from the market. There are some cheaper weapons in the market that you can actually buy if you want to buy it. But remember, you're buying these weapons from players. You're not buying it from the developer. So it's a different perspective. It's not this pay to win, like you pay the developer and now you win. It's not like that. There is a subscription in this game that allows you to go into more dungeons, but that is to actually help the developer keep going. There's only one developer. This guy is insane. So if you go right here, you actually go into adventures or dungeons, and as you can see, every dungeon has a requisite. This one only allows you up to epic items. This one only allows you up to rare. So even if you have the best weapons, there are some dungeons that you still have to go to, but you can't take your best weapons or items into that dungeon. So it's very important to understand that. So I actually have right here is a mythical weapon. So I have to go to a dungeon that allows me, do you see right here? It allows me to use mythical weapons. So you go into the dungeon, and basically you go around the dungeon. It's like Diablo. These dungeons are very hard, especially for starters. I don't recommend people that are starting to get dependent, because there's no point of doing that. It's better to rank up to see if you get a good weapon first, and then try to go into those dungeons. Unless you buy weapons right away and items, then you're good to go basically. But even with good items, sometimes you have to be careful. As you can see, this item that I showed you earlier, I have it right here. It's a ring. So as I get closer, the actual monster is losing health, and it's giving me health at the same time. So there's also resources, and resources are also blockchain resources. Some of them are virtual, but the blockchain resources, basically you turn them into a bounty, and then you get the bounty coins, and then with the bounty coins you could buy things from the bounty market. So that's how it goes. And the reason why this game is play to earn is because sometimes you could like mine a resource right here, and if it's a blockchain resource, somebody might need it for the actual bounty, to complete their bounty. Right? This one is not a blockchain one, but it could be a blockchain rock. So some bounties might ask you to turn in a blockchain resource, so you can sell it to other players, and that is where the play to earn comes in. And you might think, why would players want to buy a blockchain resource? Well, because they want to complete the bounty to get the bounty coins and to buy items from the market. So that is where the play to earn kicks in. Or you might not even sell it. You might turn it into a quest. You might turn it in yourself so you can actually earn those bounty coins. But as a beginner, maybe what you want to do, if you actually want to play to earn, maybe you really want to sell those, because maybe you don't have the best weapons, maybe you don't have enough resources to even complete the bounties. So your best bet is to actually sell those resources for $5, $10, depending on how rare those resources are. So you build your little stash of resources, you sell them, and then you buy yourself a weapon from another player that is selling on the market. So that's basically how it works. Let's see if we actually get a blockchain weapon or a blockchain item. It's very hard, especially especially because there's a new update coming in. So you know, the RNG might be disabled. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. This is not a blockchain item. It's still a resource that you might need for different things. Also, you can craft potions and stuff like that, and those potions are virtual potions, meaning they can be exchanged for gold within the game, but they cannot be exchanged for crypto. So there are virtual items and virtual weapons, and those virtual weapons, if you actually go into a dungeon with a virtual weapon, you actually lose it if you die. Blockchain items, you don't lose them because they're true assets that you own. The virtual ones are they actually get destroyed. So if you go right here, you can actually, I don't have it equipped, the tools. All the tools are virtual, so if you die, you lose them. So you gotta craft them again or buy them for gold from other players that have crafted them and put them for sale. So you might think, why would I want gold? Well, there are virtual items that are very, very good. Although they're virtual and you can lose them if you die, they're very good items. So you want gold. And sometimes the developer puts blockchain weapons for sale for gold. So that means that if you grind a lot and you save up your gold, you might wait for one of those moments where the developer puts a weapon for sale for gold, like an actual blockchain weapon, and then right there you made your money. But that might take some time. So I'm actually saving up my gold. I'm not really using it because the last weapon that was sold by the developer for gold was actually 1.5 million gold. So look how far away I am from actually getting gold. It's a very grindy game, guys, but it's very worth it, very worth it. I think this developer is a freaking genius. I mean, you can obviously see it. He knows what he's doing. He has a triple economy out here. He has the blockchain economy, he has the bounty economy, and he has the gold economy. Very, very interesting game. So I've been in this game for like a year, and I don't regret anything about this game. I'm telling you right now. I actually even invested in weapons that were super, super cheap when I started like a year ago. And when I say invested, it's because I bought it from other players, and I saw the vision in this game, and I knew this game was going to blow up. And the game has come a long way. This game also is going to have multiplayer and PvE co-op. So you're going to be able to go to dungeons with your friends. So even if you don't have a good weapon and you have a friend that has OP weapons, you know, you can get through dungeons and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. But let's see how that mechanic works. I don't know how that mechanic is going to work. I'm just guessing right here that you can actually go into dungeons with friends that might have better items. So that makes the game a little bit more equal in that sense, right? But at the end of the day, this is blockchain. This is pay to own. That's how blockchain works. The blockchain is trying to simulate a real life economy. You know, it's a free market. You earn and then you sell whatever you want, right? No restrictions. The developer can't tell you, oh, you can't sell that weapon or you get banned. None of that, unless you cheat. If you cheat, then he would basically ban your account. But you don't want your account banned, because if you have a bunch of bounty coins or gold that can actually get you blockchain weapons, I mean, what's the point of even cheating? Somebody got banned the other day and they had blockchain weapons in their stash, but they never put it in their actual wallet. So they were cheating. So since they didn't actually transfer it to their wallet, I mean, those weapons were still in the game wallet. So that means that basically the developer actually had control of those weapons. So that's very important for you to understand. Even if you're not cheating, it's important for you to put those weapons in your stash always. Always put them in your actual wallet. That's the only wallet you control, because the other wallet or the in-game account is controlled by the dev. Or even if you actually get hacked, if your account gets hacked and somebody hacks your account and then removes the wallet that the account is linked to and puts their wallet, they can actually take out the items that you have inside the game. So it's very important for you to always take out your blockchain items so that you actually own them in your wallet. You always want to have it in your wallet, always, for many, many reasons, for security reasons. So remember, when you create a wallet, don't lose that phrase. Don't lose that phrase. It's very important for you to own that phrase and just save it somewhere very safe. Don't put it in your computer either. Not a good thing to do. You want to write it down in You want to put it in a hard drive that you don't connect to your computer. If you ever connect it to your computer, never connect it online. Don't do any of that, because people can actually access your computer, and maybe you have a loophole or something like that. Or write it down in a book, right? In a few books, write the words down in a few books, and then gift them to your grandma, to your aunt, and then one day you can have like multiple copies of that. And if something happens, you can be like, hey, remember that book that I gave you? Can I have it? So make sure you have a lot of those copies, so that obviously there's a chance that somebody has not thrown that book away. And obviously have a copy yourself wherever you want to put it. You could bury it. You could put it in a metal sheet. This is very serious. Like I'm not trolling here. You could put the words in a metal sheet, engrave it in a metal sheet or something, and then put it somewhere under, put it, I don't know, wherever you want, in the roof of your house. Just nail it to the roof of your house. Like, who the hell is gonna go to your roof and understand that those words are your actual crypto wallet? I mean, there's many ways. You can get super creative with that. Another way to save your phrases is actually by you divide your phrases. There's 12 words or 24. It depends on the wallet that you create, but you actually divide the phrases into 3 parts, and then you put each part of the phrase in a different part of the world or in a different house, and you make multiple copies of that. But the point is that even if somebody knows that's a crypto wallet, they would have to find the other 2 parts that are maybe in another part of the world, so they can put the whole phrase together, so they can steal your things, right? So very important to think about this, especially when you start getting a lot of items, right? Especially when you get a lot of items. There's many other ways. I'm actually not gonna tell you my ways, but yeah, there's many ways. There's many ways you can do it. Those are just some few ways that I have heard about, and there's multiple ways you can actually go about it. All right, so this monster, oh my god, you see I froze that monster. That relic that I just used is an actual blockchain relic. I actually bought it, but I bought it from somebody that found it, so it's very expensive relic right now. I bought it for like $70 like a year ago, and now it's going for, I don't know, I think it's like $1,000, $2,000, because it's a very, very good relic. So if somebody held that relic for all these years, right, for 1 year, I mean, look at the price. I could sell it right now probably under the market price, and I'm still in profit. Like $70, I could sell it for $700. That's literally 10 times the price I paid. I could sell it for $1,000 and somebody would buy it. I could sell it for $1,500, somebody would buy it, because people know the value of this. The people that play this anyway. Maybe if you're new, you're like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck would pay that much money for something like this? And it's understandable. It's understandable because it's a hard thing to wrap your head around, but the truth is that games are becoming your day-to-day life. So I think games should have a real-life economy. They should simulate a real-life economy, and that's just kind of like what we're trying to do here. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Actually, I am about to die, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to die. I'm actually, like, that's what I'm telling you. It's still hard, even if you have, I mean, I'm playing like trash. That's the truth. I'm playing like trash because I'm talking. I'm not even focused. But wow, and I have really good relics. That's the crazy part. Now I have to kind of evade this, guys. And so as you can see, this blue bar right here is your actual power bar. So if you right-click on your weapon, it actually uses that power. If you actually use relics, it actually uses some of that power as well. So very important to keep that in mind. So as right now I'm about to use a relic. I'm about to freeze these enemies right here, as you can see, and look at the power going down. The green is obviously your health, and then it regenerates to a certain point, but after that point it doesn't keep regenerating unless you have a relic or you have some type of potion that you brought with you into the game, and then that would essentially give you more power. So as you can see, my cap is 375. It won't go more than that unless I use a relic, and I do have a relic that gives you power. but it's called energy actually. So it gives you 900 energy. I could use it 5 times, but I just used it many times here because I wasn't paying attention. Let me open this last chest right here. Bam, bam, and then get out of the dungeon. If you don't get out in time, not in time, if you don't get out, then you lose what you just. So if you get a really good weapon and then you're almost about to die, that's it. You lost it. You lost it. Anyways, let me actually show you guys a little bit of the marketplace, the in-game marketplace. The in-game marketplace is a gold marketplace, so you can buy different resources. You can buy different weapons that are virtual weapons, weapons that if you actually die, you lose them, because they're not blockchain weapons. So this is the way you would do it if you're a noob. If you're new to the game, you would basically buy weapons from this market. I think there's only one right now here, but there's another market that actually has uncommon virtual weapons. So as you can see, there's a lot of things here. There's things with effects, potions that you can buy. There's actually good relics that you can buy, but remember, these are virtual relics. They're not blockchain, so that means if you die, you lose them. So if you pay 250,000 gold for this, you might just lose it if you don't play right. So it's very important that you spend your money right, and then you actually are careful and understand when you're ready to actually go into all these dungeons. So I would suggest keep playing the game little by little. Don't get like all crazy, like, oh my god, I can't find anything. I'm telling you, it's a grindy game. It's a grindy game, but it's very rewarding, especially because it's free. Usually free games they're supposed to be like that. Like, you're exchanging the free part for you're exchanging the free game for your time. So you're putting in time in these games, and that's how it works. And look, right now we have 500 people online, and this is a blockchain game. 500 people online at 1 a.m. I mean 2 a.m. for me. So I'm just waiting for this update to come in. As you can see right here, we go to weapons. There's only one weapon. This weapon is 100,000, but this weapon came out in an event like the event that we're doing right now. But this weapon came out in the Halloween event, and as you can see, anybody was able to get this, but a lot of these weapons get lost because people die. So that's why they go up in price. The supply goes down. The supply says 250, but the supply can go down over time because people lose them. So these are OG virtual weapons. So yeah, there's another market I'm gonna show you right now. Oh, my camera went off. I didn't even notice that. Holy crap. My camera went off. It ran out of battery. Unfortunately, I'm running on battery right now for this camera. So if you go to this market right here, you can buy uncommon virtual weapons. So this is how you would go about things. Basically, you grind if you're new to the game, and then you get this ring that gives you health. You get these weapons that are better than the one that the game gives you, but these are virtual. So just get these weapons and hope to get a better blockchain weapon in a drop within the dungeon. Very grindy game, I'm telling you guys right now. So please be patient. And there's only one developer too. This guy has done a great job with this game. And just, you got to change your perspective in games now, because this is NFT gaming. This is blockchain gaming. Anyways, guys, hope to see you soon in the game. I'll catch you guys later, and peace out. Much love.